the open road. Specifically right now, we are stopped at Buc-ees, the St. Augustine Buc-ees. We're gonna head inside, use the facilities, get some snacks. Gonna get a nice big sweet tea. I'm so excited for it. And then we're gonna keep on our merry way. So, been driving for about 3 hours or so. We've got about 7 hours left till we hit our hotel for the evening, which is gonna be in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. So, not too bad, about a 10-hour drive in total. Definitely not the most I've ever driven in a day, not the least I've ever driven in a day. And usually what I like to do when I am traveling on my own is I don't try to push it when I'm driving. Like, I will never do like a 12-hour day or anything more than that. Probably 11 hours is pushing it as well. 10 hours is pushing it for me, to be honest, because I want to make sure that I get to my hotel before it gets dark out. And I don't, I'm the only one driving, so I don't want to get too tired and fatigued and like all of the things. So that's one of my little suggestions, little tips for you all, is if you are traveling alone, or honestly, even if you're traveling with another person, I never like to push it on road trip days. It just really kind of ruins the whole thing for me. That's just something that I've learned. But I know, like, you can't always help those things. Sometimes you have to do super long road driving days. So I totally get it. But if you can help it, if you're able to, I definitely wouldn't push it all in one day. It's just a lot. It's a whole lot. So 10 hours is going to be pushing it today, but it's fine. I think we'll be fine. This is actually going to be the longest driving day out of the entire trip for me. So that's good. I'm glad to just knock it out at the beginning here and then know that the rest of the times that we're going to be driving, it's not going to be as bad. Like tomorrow we have like a 4 or 5 hour drive. So that's how I planned it. Anyway, let's head inside of Buc-ees, get our snacks, get all situated, and then we'll head back out on the road. All right, this was something I wasn't necessarily expecting. Santa Buc-ee is officially here. He's officially here. They do definitely still have plenty of Halloween in here, but they are transitioning to Christmas for sure. Oh, look at that. It's Santa Bella. And there's Buc-ee over there. Me and his pals. Alright, take a look at this. Buc-ee in a cinch. Tree topper with bendable picks. I guess you stick Buc-ee in the tree. Oh my goodness. Do we need to get this? We might have to get this. Alright, look away if you're not ready for it. But yeah, they got Buc-ee's Christmas stuff up in here. The new shirt says, "Believe in the magic of Christmas." That is adorable. So this is the back of the shirt. Really super cute. It's got Buc-ee as a nutcracker. And then here is the front of the shirt. Buc-ee. So cute. I got a Christmas shirt last year, so I'm not really in the market for it. But I tell you what, these slippies are really cute. Maybe we should get some Santa Buc-ee slippies? That could be nice. This is also a really nice shirt. Long sleeved one. Buc-ees. It's got all the candy canes on there. These flannel shorts are really nice too. And here's a fun little advent calendar. 12 days of Buc-ee socks. 6 no-show socks and 6 crew socks. I guess that's what they would look like. That's fun. And it looks like Santa Buc-ee. He looks pretty much exactly the same as last year's Santa Buc-ee. So I won't be picking one of these up today either. Got a Santa Buc-ee at home. Sorry, Santa Buc-ee. One of the benefits of getting here in the middle of the day on a weekday, it's not too busy. You can actually have clear views of the snack bar, which is really nice. Alright, we made it back in the car here. Let me show you the Buc-ee's haul. I didn't get too terribly much, and I didn't get any of the Christmas stuff. I figure we're going to be passing many a Buc-ee's. We're going to pass one more Buc-ee on the way up, and then 3 Buc-ees on the way back home, so I'm not worried about it. I'll probably get Christmas stuff on the last leg there. It doesn't matter. I didn't get any Christmas stuff. That's the point. I did get my beaver chips, which I absolutely love. They don't look fantastic, like not as good as they usually look. They don't taste, they taste very stale. Got those. Also got my standard cup of cheese as well. Little cheese cubes. They didn't have much in the ways of chips. I never really realized that before. I was planning on getting, you know, a decent amount of, not a decent amount, but some road snacks. And they didn't really have a lot that I wanted to grab. So I just got a little bag of these Buc-ee's corny chips. They're basically Fritos. They're delicious. So I don't know. I got those. And then I picked up these sour belts. These are so incredibly good. This has been a staple of mine every single time we go to Buc-ee's. Oh, I didn't grab a Rice Krispies treat. I knew I was forgetting something. That's okay. We're gonna stop at another Buc-ee's later today, so I'm not worried about it. But I did grab these. These are so delicious. And then I got my big old thing of sweet tea here. So that's all that I got from the good old Buckster. But I'm gonna stay here for a second. I gotta finish up my video from yesterday, get that ready to be launched and out the door, and then we're gonna hit the road once again. Okay, really quick, I'm still sitting here at Buc-ee's. I ate a little bit. I launched my video. I got a new audiobook that I'm gonna start listening to. We'll talk about that later. Just looked at Google Maps. It's about 7 hours and 15 minutes till the hotel, and about 5 hours or so until the next Buc-ee's. So I'll probably have to get gas before then, but nonetheless, I'll probably still stop there anyway to get some more tea. So yeah, here we go, back on the open road. All right, we are officially leaving Florida as we head over this bridge here. We're gonna be in Georgia, and the adventure truly begins. There it is. Welcome to Georgia.
Looms behind those thick battlements, carved 8 feet tall, with one polar teardrop. The rounded end is formed by a giant...
See you later, Georgia. Hello, South Carolina. We did it. Just got one more state to go. So I just checked Google Maps really quick, and we have about 4 hours and 40 minutes left at this point. So we're well over halfway done, doing really well. It is 3 o'clock right now. ETA is 7:45, give or take, to get back to the hotel, to get to the hotel. And yeah, doing well. I'm probably gonna stop for gas here pretty soon. I'm just a little bit under half a tank, and then we'll stop at Buc-ee's near Florence. Again, probably get some more snacks, another thing of tea, all the stuff, but yeah, it's going well so far. Second and final Buc-ee's of the day, and final Buc-ee's for a little while too. This is the one in Florence, South Carolina. I'm just gonna pop in really quick, use the facilities, get some more snacks, and I forgot there's a Taco Bell right next door, so I'm gonna get my dinner for tonight too once we leave here. And it's gonna be great. Buc-ee's and Taco Bell, you can't go wrong. So next door to Buc-ee's there is a Taco Bell, so I'm stopping here, getting some food, just waiting in line for it now. And I'm ready to not be in this car. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I am getting tired. I'm ready to just not be in the car. I just checked Google Maps. We have 2.5 hours till the hotel, so not bad whatsoever. And we should make it on the gas that we have now. We should. We'll see. But yeah, 2.5 hours, not bad. I think, what time is it? 6 o'clock now, so getting in a little bit later than I would have liked, I'm not gonna lie. But 8:30 is not bad. 8:30 is not bad at all. Also, I didn't get much from Buc-ee's. I just got another tea, and then I did pick up my Rice Krispie treats, a plain one, and then the caramel salted one. So we're covered with the snacks. We're gonna be all set to go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just head back out on the road and eat while we drive, because again, I'm ready to not be in this car, so I want to get this over with. We got the goods, heading back out on the road. Let's go. South of the border, we've made it, or you know, we're getting there. South of the border, classic roadside attraction. Fun fact, back in the day, back in my day, my family and I stayed at their campground on one of our long summer trips. It was a long time ago, but it was fun. South of the border. Someday we gotta stop there and like actually do things, you know? That'd be cool. I need to get another bumper sticker. Anyway, that means we're in North Carolina. Truly in the home stretch, folks. Just gotta go a little bit further. Alright, we've made it. We made it to the hotel. It's about 8:30-ish. Not too bad. We're staying at the True by Hilton. This will be my first time staying at this particular kind of hotel. Looks interesting. Check-in was a breeze. And looks like we'll be on the top floor, which is definitely preferable. Alright, we've made it to the room. Oh, what a relief. So, do a little room tour here for you. And I've never stayed at a True before, so it's my first time. This is interesting. This like hand soap stuff here. Ooh, you squeeze the sides? What? My brain cannot handle such things right now. We've got the toilet down in here and nice big shower. Everything looks pretty clean. Got like a coat rack sort of thing. Full-size mirror. Here's the fit for today, by the way. Nothing special. Nothing special. Just going for comfy. Speaking of comfy, we got, I think I got a king bed, I guess. And it looks pretty nice. Turn the light on here. Nice spot to put your luggage. Got a big old TV. Nice little desk. Here's the view of the outside. I see my car. It's right behind that tree there. So I think it's in a good spot, parked underneath a lamp. And it's not too far away. And I can see it from here, which is always really nice. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just really happy to be here. Holy moly. And we got Nightmare on Elm Street to watch tonight. Okay, so changed into the jammies. I washed my face. Feels so much better. I know I'm gonna sleep well tonight, and honestly, I cannot wait. But before I sign off for tonight, I wanted to talk about the books that I have been reading and what I've been listening to on this trip and all the things. So I have been listening to on audiobook Middle of the Night by Riley Sager. This is his newest book, their newest book. And it is okay. It sure is okay. It's basically about this. So there's these two kids that are camping out in their backyard. And in the middle of the night, one of the kids gets taken. He's missing. No one knows what happened to him. And basically it's going back and forth between that time frame, which was in the 90s, to present day, quote unquote, where the guy, one of the kids, is now like 40 years old or however old he is. And it's pretty okay. Like I said, I've made it a number of chapters in, and it's very, very info dumpy. Very info dumpy at the beginning. Like, it's just dumping the info all over me. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's a lot to keep up with, and I don't know if it's just my mindset of like I have 1,000 things going on right now, so I haven't been able to pay a lot of attention to it, but I find myself not paying attention to what's going on in the story. So I think it's because I'm just worried about traveling and packing like all the things, but also it's kind of boring, to be honest. I'm gonna keep going with it. It's kind of picking up now, but like seriously, I feel like absolutely nothing is happening. We're just getting a lot of information and it's not really holding my attention. So I got another book, another audiobook, and it's completely different from what we've been talking about so far on the channel, and it is called Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. And so I want to shout out a booktuber out there, Victoria Sharpley. I've been watching her channel. I love her stuff. She's just adorable. And she talks about books on her channel. So make sure you go check her out. Give her some love over there. But she reads a lot of books that I'm interested in, like horror stuff and thrillers and things like that. So I've been watching her channel, and I got a bunch of recommendations from her videos. And this was one of them that she read that she really liked. I'd never heard of it before, and it's not a horror book. It's not even a thriller or anything like that. It is straight up fantasy, like fantasy, which I'm not mad at. So basically, let me try to explain this with my fried brain right now. But basically, we have this fictional land where when you're like 20 years old, they have like these different kind of factions. And one of the factions, the one that we're focusing on, is the Rider faction. And there's dragons in this. I'm doing such a bad job at explaining this. I think I'd have a hard time explaining it even if I wasn't really tired. But basically, there's dragons in this land. And so you train to become a dragon rider. But it's a really, really difficult process. And not everybody makes it. And our main character, our girl, she's like really small and has like all these ailments and things like that, but she has to be a dragon rider because her mom is like one of the top leaders in this land, and she's forced into it. So we're kind of going along her journey there, and things happen. I'm honestly let me see, how far am I in? I listened to this all freaking day today. I am on chapter 13 right now. I still have 12 hours left. This is a chonky book, apparently. And I'm not mad at that, to be quite honest with you. I've been very, very much enjoying it. This is exactly what I needed for this long road trip. It has made this so much easier because I'm hooked. Like, I'm like way into this story. Like, I'm there. It's definitely not like a perfect book for me. There's definitely a lot of things that have happened and stuff that I just like kind of like roll my eyes. Like, it's not my thing. Like, there's a lot of things about fantasy, and there's some like romance, like a little bit of romance, at least for now. I think it's gonna ramp up later. And I don't really like romance in books, to be honest with you all. It just doesn't work for me. But the actual story of it and like what's happening, like, I'm engrossed in this world, and I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow and driving tomorrow and listening more to this story, because yeah, I'm invested. And I do love a good fantasy. It's not something that I always reach for. Like, I have to be in the right mood for it, but I do enjoy it. This story is giving Divergent 110%, which I enjoyed to a degree, but I did enjoy like that whole concept of like factions and things like that. And this is very much giving Divergent. It's giving Divergent. It's giving Harry Potter a bit. It's giving a little bit of Hunger Games. Like, it's giving a lot of things that I've enjoyed in the past. So I'm invested, and I'm very much enjoying it. And then I have along with me too, One by One by Freida McFadden, which I've been reading a little bit of every single night. I'm not too far in, as you can see, but I'm enjoying it. Good popcorn thriller mystery so far. Not too much has happened, but again, I haven't gotten too much into it. So this is what I'm going to be settling into and reading tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, that's where we're at with the books. Also, I did bring the first Goosebumps book with me too, but I'm not going to start reading this tonight. So that's where we're at with that. And yeah, I'm going to put that face mask on now. Another pro tip for being safe when you're traveling alone is make sure that other people know where you are and like where you're staying and stuff like that. So once I got here to my hotel and I told you know, I told my parents that I was here. I told my fiance, Tampa Jay, that I was here. I also I sent them the address of this place. So they have the address, they have the phone number and things like that, just in case. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I'm gonna put this face mask on now. I'm so glad that I did this, that I've got this, because I need it after today. But yeah, it was a good day overall, good travel day. Didn't have any issues or anything like that, which is nice. Oh wow, this is juicy. Very juicy, which I guess makes sense. But yeah, it was a good day overall. Everything went very smoothly. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I have about 5 hours till I get to my parents tomorrow. And I didn't film too terribly much today because it's 95, I-95. If you've ever driven along this highway, then you know it's the most boring thing on the face of the freaking planet. So there's nothing to show. That feels amazing. It feels oh so good. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be more eventful and we'll actually see some fall. Okay, see you on the other side of the mask. This was worth it. This was worth it. All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna keep getting ready for bed here and curl up, read my book, get sleepy, and have a good night's rest. We're driving 5 hours tomorrow. Not too bad at all, especially after what we did today. And yep, I'm gonna be taking you all along with me. I get to see my parents tomorrow. I'm so excited. So sleep well, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. What is today? It's Saturday, the 5th, I want to say, of October. In any case, it's Saturday. Got the Mothman shirt on and a relatively messy bathroom in here. We're all set, packed, ready to go. What time is it? It is 8:45 and Footloose is on the TV. Let's dance! And it's Starbucks time, and this one's interesting because it's in the same building as a K Jewelers, like the smallest K Jewelers I have ever seen. And I gotta say, sometimes it takes getting out of the state of Florida to be reminded that people are really nice. Actually, they can be, because wow, the people working at that Starbucks were so nice. Like it took me off guard. Like, oh yeah, that's right. People can actually be nice. It's not a bad thing. So anyway, we're looking at about 6 hours now. Thanks a lot, Washington DC traffic, to get to my parents, but it's still better than 10 hours, so I will take it. So before things get too crazy here, today is gonna be a slightly more eventful driving day. For a little bit here, it's gonna be pretty boring, I-95 typicalness. But once we get past Richmond, that's when things really heat up. We may be bypassing Washington DC. Right now, it's adding an hour to my trip, which is annoying, but it is what it is. But we may bypass it and go a more scenic route. We will see. I'm gonna check once we get to Richmond and see what Google Maps thinks is best. But I thought I would just let you all know where we are going today. And we are going to Pennsylvania, everybody. If you haven't guessed it by now, we're going to freaking Pennsylvania. And I am so excited about it. Now, obviously, the thing I'm the most excited about is spending time with my parents. Obviously, that's the whole reason why we're going. But if you don't know, if you're new here, even if you're not new here, honestly, the way that you would know is if you go back and you watch my old videos, or if you're an OG CrisTheGirl viewer, then you know how freaking exciting this is. For me, at least, it's exciting. when I started my channel, when I started my YouTube channel, it was in Pennsylvania. I was living in Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania, to be specific. My first few videos took place there, and it's where this all started, and it's how I gained, I don't want to say a lot of subscribers, but I gained subscribers based off of the fact that I lived in Pennsylvania and I was covering things there, like Hershey Park and Knoebels and Dutch Wonderland and like all the things. And it makes me sad. It makes me sad because that did not last long. Did not last long at all, because pretty shortly, basically right around the time that I started my channel, was when I met Tampa Jay, my fiance, who lives in Florida. And because I can work from home, I can work from anywhere, I very relatively quickly moved over to Florida to be with him, and I haven't left since. So kind of a womp-womp sort of moment. I mean, obviously I don't regret a single thing, and I'm so happy that I've had all this time in Florida and, you know, all the things. But it is definitely sad. There's a part of me that is sad that I didn't get enough time in Pennsylvania to explore and do more on the channel. And I know for a fact that there are, hopefully still are, I don't know, subscribers who subscribed for that fact, because I was in Pennsylvania doing the things. And that makes me sad, because I miss it too. I surely do. But we're going back for a week, and it's gonna be awesome because I want to take my parents back to Hershey. I want to show them where I used to live. I never got to show them where I actually lived in Hershey, so that's gonna be awesome. And we haven't been back there together, like as a family, since I was in freaking high school. So that, I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna do some other things too. I don't want to give everything away, but we're doing things in Pennsylvania, and I'm excited. And I want to do fall things as well. I'm hoping to find maybe a pumpkin patch or two. Like, I want to experience fall, dang it. I miss it so much. So yeah, but that's where we're going. We're going to Pennsylvania, so we're going to do some of those things. Take a trip down memory lane with y'all. Of course, I'm going to be taking y'all along with me. And yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it. So get ready. Pennsylvania adventures. They are a-coming. They are a-coming. All right, we're coming up on Virginia. Here we are. Virginia is for lovers. Doing good. So I stopped at a rest stop really quick. We're a little bit outside of Richmond. Just wanted to use the facilities before it got too crazy. It feels so good out. Oh my gosh. It's not like cold or even really crisp out per se, but just that lack of humidity alone is like, yes, this is amazing. Also, seen a little bit of fall foliage out there too, which has been really nice. So anyway, back on the open road. Hey, they're playing It's a Footloose kind of day. It's a footloose kind of day. What can I say? Alright, welcome back to Baltimore, everybody. We are here once again not that long ago, just a couple months ago. We checked out one of the homes that Edgar Allan Poe lived at. We saw where he was buried, and it was a really good time. Video's out there if you want to check it out. I'm about an hour away, just about an hour away, and then our journey is gonna end, and I'm very excited about it. I gotta tell you, I'm ready to not be in this car. All right, everyone, if you watched our spooky road trip recently, then you know I cannot possibly not stop at a freaking Wegmans. And there it is in front of us. I think we even stopped at this one. I think we might have stopped at this one on our way up our last spooky trip. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain is fried. Anyways, we're here at Wegmans. Gonna use the facilities, get a snack, walk around. You know we gotta. I'm about 45 minutes-ish from my parents. I'm so excited, and it is just absolutely beautiful here. Just beautiful. Look at those leaves. Oh, it's so pretty. Now look how beautiful all of these mums are out front. $7 each. I might grab some. I might grab one for my mom. Wouldn't that be nice? Bring some fall over. Oh, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. And they got pumpkins out here too. Is it actually a dream come true to be at like my favorite grocery store ever for the fall and see all these beautiful mums and pumpkins? Yeah, it's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. Oh, the choo-choo's going. Pretty sure we stopped at this one. Alright, I've never gotten the Squishmallow thing, to be honest, but I gotta admit, the Sam Eagle one, he's pretty darn adorable. Also, they do indeed have some Halloween in here as well. Look at that. Pretty good stuff. They even have mummies, yoga mummies. Look at all the Maryland stuff that you can buy too. I like that they really leaned into the Old Bay seasoning. Like, really leaned into it. Back in the car, I did indeed get some mums for my mom. Nice little present for her, for my parents. Stick outside of their RV for the fall. And then I didn't really get too much else. I grabbed a Lunchable, my staple snack. I got a birthday card for my mom, so I'm not going to show that. But I also got this. Roux Organic Blueberry Acai. I don't even know, like juice, water, I'm not sure, but it's got antioxidants, vitamins, electrolytes. Sounded really, really good, and I know I'm dehydrated. I always get dehydrated when I'm on road trips because I'm trying not to drink all the water, so I don't have to stop every hour to use the bathroom, you know what I mean? And I gotta tell you all, it is beautiful outside. Oh my gosh, what does my car say? Car says it's 85. There's no way it's 80 freaking 5 outside. It's probably in the 70s if I had to guess. It's just gorgeous. It is immaculate. It is everything that I have been looking for and more. And oh man, if you live over here, you're so lucky because you get weather, you get beautiful weather, and you get Wegmans. And I understand that it's not always beautiful weather up here and that you get snow and bad winters and all the things, but it's like 100 degrees in Florida right now, and we don't even have a Wegmans to show for it, so I don't want to hear it. No, anyway, we're going to Pennsylvania. We're about an hour away from where my parents are. Now, I'm not going to show you exactly where they are because obviously for just safety reasons and such, but what I will say is that they are in the Lancaster-ish area of Pennsylvania, which is really awesome. I've spent an okay amount of time there, mostly just going to Dutch Wonderland, to be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to spending a little bit more time in Lancaster, but one of the most exciting things is that they have a freaking Wegmans in Lancaster. So that means, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but whenever we go grocery shopping, because I'm going to need a few things to get through the week, we can actually like legitimately grocery shop at Wegmans, and I am so freaking excited about it. More excited than any one person truly should be, but this is where we are at with life right now. Anyway, we're gonna get back on the road, and before we go any further, I want to say, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. We're almost there. I know once I get there, like I said, I'm not gonna film too much once we get closer because I don't want you all to know where my parents are. Sorry, but I don't. They're gonna be there for a couple more weeks, so but anyway, I'm not gonna film too much once we get closer, and then once we're actually there, it's probably just gonna be a couple of snippets because I want to, you know, spend time with my family, put the camera down, not worry about the vlog so much and all the things. But I want to, you know, let you all know that I made it and show off Daisy, my parents' dog, and like all the things. But yeah, I'm not going to really do too much else for the rest of this. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Wanted to give you all a proper send-off. The video's not quite over yet, but it's getting pretty close to it. And thank you all so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this road trip. That has helped me out so much. It has helped me out so much on this trip. to have travel buddies to come along with me, because it makes me feel like I'm not so alone, like on this trip. Don't get me wrong, I love being on my own and doing these things on my own. I wouldn't have an issue with it, but it makes it a lot nicer having you all come along with me, and it just makes it a lot more fun and enjoyable. So thank you all for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. We have so many more adventures coming up here, as I always say, but now we're in a different state. So I'm just so excited. Like I said, like I keep saying, I want to do fall things. I'm hoping to go to a pumpkin patch. We're going to go back to Hershey, Pennsylvania. We're going to do the things. And then even when we do leave Pennsylvania, when we do leave and we head back home, we're doing things on the way home too. And they're going to be really spooky and awesome. And I'm so freaking excited to share them with you. But that's going to come later on. So yeah, I appreciate you all so much. Also, I looked at my YouTube earlier today and I'm almost at 30,000. Almost at 30,000. Last time I looked, where's my phone? Last time I looked, I was like 30 subscribers away from 30,000, which is freaking bananas. Yeah, we're like 30 subscribers away from 30,000, which blows my mind. It feels like just yesterday we were at 10,000, and then at 20,000, and now we're at 30,000, and it's like, wow, it really is just amazing. So thank you all so much for subscribing, for watching the videos, for commenting, for liking, for engaging with everything. Because it just, I say this all the time, but it means the world to me, and it really, really does. That you all want to watch and you want to join in on the adventure and whatnot. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. And I appreciate you all so incredibly much. So without further ado, we're going to head back on the road, but thank you all again for watching. Stay tuned. We have so much more stuff coming up here really, really soon. And yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Ooh, dang, another good song on the radio as we head out. See you later, Wegmans. See you later, Maryland. Hello, my parents.